Victory and death. Victory and death. That's what's happening right now. Driving Empire and the Roblox card games as a whole. Victory and death. The victory being that the wheel spin was removed, and the death being we're not going to have these realistic cars unless, as you can see right beside me, Pagani decided to team up with Voldex. I mean, Pagani logo, YR logo. You got the logos on the engine as well. That's great news for DE. Has caused quite a resurgence. I mean, you got these vehicles over here, the Barchetta. I believe I'm saying that right. The Utopia, Amola. I hate this car. What a passion. Revolution. I believe this is the Codalunga. Yeah, the Codalunga. Um, we have those back. It's awesome. Great. Cool. But don't get used to it. It's not going to be that way for all the brands that you see in the thumbnail. BMW, Toyota, Ferrari, Bugatti. It's death. I mean, let's just take a view in the dealership. Dodge is gone. You get these fake models. Chrysler. I didn't think they would go, but they were one of the first ones. Whatever this thing is, all these vehicles gone and replaced by NDE very poorly done models. I'm not going to give Voldex any credit for these models. They have been disappointing through and through. But it's not just driving Empire. The death is spreading to Southwest Florida. Hasn't gotten a big update. Many people were hoping for a lot of new cars, cool vehicles, and several other additions to the game. And all of that's been rolled back. Southwest Florida announced they are moving to copyright-free models. Greenville has announced they are going to copyright-free models. Death. Victory. No wheel spin, no gambling. But non-copyright cars. Death. And you may be wondering, what's the thumbnail about? It has nothing to do with Roblox. It's a TV show. Well, I'll explain that here quickly. So, if any of you have watched Star Wars The Clone Wars, the TV show, I highly recommend, if you haven't watched it, to go watch it throughout. It's 7 seasons of awesome Star Wars content. But the very last episode of the show is towards what, if you know any memes at all, Order 66, it's where the clones of the Star Wars universe kill the Jedi. And the episode takes place on a Star Destroyer that has said clones and a Jedi on it. And the Jedi, Ahsoka Tano, has to destroy the ship with the clones on it. She wins by destroying the clones and surviving. But those men that she served along with in the, Galactic Civil War in Star Wars, she just had to kill them. Victory and death. Going through, looking at those models, all I could think was victory and death. We won, but at what cost? Seriously, we won it, but at what cost? We're losing copyright cars. Getting fake ones instead. We won, but at what cost? And many people might argue, hey look, they They got Pagani back. They got logos. They have it back. You really think that's going to become a normal? Licensing cars is expensive. And I'm sure Pagani won't be asking the same amount as, let's say, a Ferrari would ask for, or a Bugatti would ask for, or a Ford or a GM would ask for. I think Pagani could be the only cars we get back in DE. I'm not a fortune teller, so I'm not predicting this, but it's going to be a long road. So, saying that it's going to be a long road, let's wrap up this semi-long video. So, to finish things up, are driving games gonna die? Yeah, at some point. I don't know when. But yeah, at some point Roblox is destined. At some point Roblox has to end. But we can always have hope. Hope that this could be a new norm. The logos, the flashy interior, the great detail. This is a great model, by the way. Gotta admit. Interior looks good. We can hope that this is the new normal. But can we count on it? We cannot. I don't believe we can. Some final words. Until further notice, I'm not really going to be making at least driving Empire content. May upload some videos of other driving games or funny moments from other video games with friends. But sort of as this Roblox car community is going to have to move on from the glory days of copyright models. I'm kind of moving on from Roblox a little. Not completely. I still enjoy goofing off on it sometimes, but it's tough. I can remember starting on Ultimate Driving with blocky cars, even. And to say that this has been a roller coaster is an understatement. Hopefully, this is the downhill to where it flattens out. Maybe it rises again. I don't know. But as I just said, we can always hope for better. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. If you don't, that's alright. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you gamers around. Peace out.